Hello everybody and welcome to another video. My name is Jerry and I'm hailing you from the Antari shipyard. And today we're going to be talking about the Temporal Cold War, I believe this is the grand prize. These are the Temporal Cold War cards. So there is no ships that came with this. These are just cards themselves. So let's talk about the Captain Vosk. Skill 7, Elite Talent slot. It is 4 points, Mirror Universe. Vosk does not pay a faction penalty when fielding an Elite Talent upgrade. Once per game, when an opposing upgrade causes one of your upgrades to be discarded, you may place 3 time tokens on that card instead. So Vosk is one of the only cards that will save a card from being discarded. So he's interesting. I haven't seen him get played, but I can see where there is a spot in the game for him. We got an elite talent here, which is called the Benefactor. At the start of the game, place 3 mission tokens on this card. When you are required to place time tokens on one of your upgrades, you may discard any number of mission tokens from this card to place 1 less time token for each mission token discarded. When there are no mission tokens on this, discard it. Cost of 5. You know, I don't know if 5 is. I think 5 might be too high for this card. It could be a 4 3-point card. I get what they're doing. They want to limit this play. Um, so maybe 5 is the answer. But my gut says it's more of a 4-point card because of what it does. Again, very good card. Very interesting ability to try and use. Temporal Conduit. Tech, still Mirror Universe. Action. Discard this card to redeploy one of your previously discarded upgrades with a cost of 4 SP or less to your ship. Place 3 time tokens on that upgrade. This upgrade costs plus 5 SP for any non-Mirror Universe ship. Okay, so 5 points for a Mirror Universe, 10 points for a non-Mirror Universe. Temporal Conduit recurs a previously discarded upgrade. I don't know if 10 points is worth spending on a non-Mirror Universe ship. That's probably why we don't see Conduit get used very often. I don't like it. I like what the upgrade does. I just don't like the extra costing. Because 5 points is already pretty expensive for a card. So making it 10 points for a non-Mirror Universe just kind of turns it off for me. I think it could be reworked. It definitely pairs well with the Benefactor, as you can recur something, spend all 3 mission tokens from the Benefactor, and get that card right away. Now, I will say that if you do that on a non-Mirror Universe ship, Temporal Conduit will be 10, the Benefactor will be 6, so that's a 16 points that you're throwing away pretty much in that one turn. If it's on a Mirror Universe ship, that's 10 points that you're throwing away. So it's a high cost to use. Then we're going to get a crew here. We got Daniels, 5 points, still Mirror Universe. Whenever an opposing ship is required to place time tokens on one of its upgrades, you may discard this card to force that ship to place 1 additional time token on that upgrade. Or, during the combat phase, you may discard this card to choose any number of dice and re-roll them. Okay, Daniels is way expensive for what he does. He is too expensive. He is a 3-point card at its core. If it was just the top ability there, where he's going to add an additional time token, 2 points. The fact that you can discard him and re-roll any number of your attack dice, or any number of dice, I should say. Doesn't matter if you're defending or attacking. Then he's a 3-point card. That's where he is a 3-point card for me. Temporal Observatory. You may fill a crew, tech, or weapon upgrade slot with this upgrade. Action. Place 3 time tokens on this card. During the planning phase, after all ships have chosen their maneuvers, you may peek at a number of opposing maneuver dials equal to the number of time tokens on this card. You may then change your chosen maneuver. Discard this card after the last time token is removed. 6 points. Whew, Temporal Observatory. Okay, here's my problem. So Temporal Observatory needs to be fixed. It needs to be rewritten and reworked. because you can take the action in the activation phase. But this card specifically calls out the planning phase. That's a problem, as the card is disjointed. Now, it could be that you're doing an action for the next planning phase, but it doesn't say that. I'm assuming that's what's going to be implied here, but I think you can't imply anything in this game. You need to spell it out. So this card, I think, just needs to be reworked. I like what it does. It allows you to, it's thematic where it allows you to look forward and see where these ships are going to be so that you can react. I think there is a place in the game for this type of card. At 6 points, that might not be where this card should be. It might be a little too expensive, but overall, the card needs to be reworked. So that is everything that comes in the Temporal Cold War card pack. Again, this is from an OP event, so there is no mission. There's no mission to show off. So, having said that, thank you all for supporting the channel so far. If you aren't subscribed already, please consider giving us a subscribe. Drop a thumbs up on the video so that I know that you like this content. We are marching along. We are going to finish David Montgomery's mission to get all these re-reviews done. And in addition to that, let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about these cards, what you think any changes should be. I want to hear everything. And of course, you can always join us over on Discord to continue the conversation too. We have probably one of the largest Discords for Attack Wing out there. The link to the Discord will be in the description box below. And then, of course, please don't be afraid to share the video with other Attack Wing players. WizKids could have taken this game off the shelf a long time ago, but they've chosen to continue supporting it because we are talking about Attack Wing still. We are making videos. We're making posts in the Facebook community. We've got a Discord dedicated to Attack Wing. So the interest is still there. So please don't be afraid to show this video to or direct another Attack Wing player to these videos, as that is just more evidence for WizKids to continue supporting our game. And until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard.